awake. I'm here. I'm awake. Andy Mashaw filling in for Ted this morning as we do Wake Up with Wilder. Here's a guy who's always awake. Head coach Bobby Wilder. This is Wake Up with Wilder following the game against Western Kentucky. And coach, you've had an even extra day to go over the film. Now you had a practice since that game, and not the way you wanted it to end, obviously, but you still, there's a step forward. We got to say that. There is definitely a step forward. You competed better than I think we've seen all year.
Yeah, it's obviously frustrating to lose the game the way we did. The things right now that we have to get fixed that are consistently hurting us are, number one, turnovers, and turnovers leading to points. We had 4 in this game, 2 led to touchdowns, and then allowing explosive plays on defense right now, and especially the specialty plays that were given up. We had 2 in this game. They were in a double pass, completed a pass down to the 1-yard line where we didn't recognize the play. Tight end got behind us, big play, and then the game-winning touchdown pass was a slant and go against our corner. So 14 points that we gave up on offense with turnovers and 14 points we gave up with defense on specialty plays. We addressed it yesterday in the meeting. We went out and practiced it. We're going to practice it every single day. And one thing we got to get better in is fighting for the football. Right now, every time Stevie Williams, if he throws a pass that isn't right in the receiver's hands, we're losing the ball. So we've also working on our receivers who come in defensive backs, and occasionally you got to break up a pass.
There were some good high points in this, obviously. You guys practiced on getting turnovers, and defense went out and got you a couple turnovers, a couple of good strips from the football. We
did, yeah. O'Shane Zimenez had a huge play in the second half where he stripped the ball out, something we emphasized last week in practice. That turned into points for us. We also had a tip ball interception by JoJo Heeden. We have to get more turnovers. Right now, Andy, we're -9 in the turnover margin, meaning we've turned it over 9 more times than we've taken it away. We're down near the bottom of the league, where last year we were at the top of the league, and that's one of the big differences this year in our record.
Looking ahead to this week, now, if anybody has any idea what's going on in this conference, you better just move to Vegas now, because everything is out the window. Charlotte got a first win in overtime this week. North Texas, who was looking great, just got hammered by FAU, and we're headed to North Texas this weekend.
Yeah, North Texas is 4-3 overall, 3-1 in the league. You mentioned the Florida Atlantic game. That's their one league loss. Went on the road. Florida Atlantic scored every time they had the football in this game early on. North Texas had some turnovers, and you could just see the game turned early on this one. Very good football team. They're averaging 37 points. They're averaging almost 500 yards on offense. Defensively, they've been giving up a lot of yards, but add 800 to it from Florida Atlantic really changes it. This is a good football team, much improved. They're very well coached. We're going to have to play really good football to win this game.
You've had one practice since the loss on Friday, and you see North Texas. You know, if your team plays the way they're capable of playing, I don't think there's anybody in the conference that they can't beat. Is that still the message you got to instill into them, or they feel that already?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's confidence is a big thing right now. When you go through adversity like we are, you get punched in the mouth a little bit, it shakes your confidence, but you also find out who you are as a person, and they still feel very good about our ability to win games if we do a couple things we need to do. Stop turning the ball over and stop giving up big explosive plays.
You got a couple explosive plays, too. Another thing you wanted to work on, and you got a couple of those. From Ray, we talked about the anatomy of a play. A couple of other big bursts from Ray, and a couple of big pass plays for the first time all year.
We did, yeah. Stevie Williams completed 68% of his passes. That's clearly his highest percentage of the year. Ray went for 176 yards. We rushed for 268 yards in this game. That's a big number to rush for. So we have to continue to build on that offensively, protect the football, finish those drives, no field goals, get touchdowns, and that's going to help our football team.
Football team is moving forward now. They're gaining perspective, they're gaining momentum, they're learning as we roll on in conference play. Thanks a lot, Coach, for joining us. This is
You got it.
Wake Up with Wilder.